Carti.
Carti? Alright, yeah,
All
what are
right.
our thoughts?
Matt,
What are our thoughts on Matt?
what are our thoughts? Comment below first.
Comment below real quick, but
But
yeah, real quick, like I saw the hype kind of building up on social media for Matt, and I was like, yes, fuck yeah, like Carti's finally coming out with a new song. Then he dropped it, and I hadn't checked up on Twitter's response yet. And I heard it, and I was like, "Oh shit! I actually like this. I'm not gonna lie. He's doing something different. Like, it doesn't seem like he's trying to box himself in too much."
Yeah.
But then I go back on Twitter, and everyone's like, "Mid, some sleep. Like, this is weak, Carti."
yeah, I kind of feel like the first time I listened to it, I liked it, but at the same time I was kind of just like it's a good song, but I didn't feel like this is like insane like banger.
Yeah.
But then like the more I listened to it, it literally just becomes better, like because it's so different. It's such a different sound. It's almost like one of those songs. It's like so different that you kind of just have to, if you just keep listening to it, you just kind of like start liking it more. And like now I literally think it's a super good song.
Yeah.
It's really different, and he's doing his super like baby voice in it, and it's honestly like a really like dope Carti song.
I liked it. Whatever. Like,
Yeah.
people can say what they want.
Yeah, I've seen a lot on social media, almost like all the response to it is just saying that they think it's meh, or like stuff like that. But I literally don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't play it here because then it's just gonna make the audio.
Oh
weird.
yeah. We'll just cut that.
But
anyways,
but I think it's like it's obviously like it's a dope song, and it's super different, and I mean it's better than Drake's like 2C Slide.
Yeah.
Like
100%.
you probably like
100% better than 2C Slide. I
2C
forgot about
Slide?
2C
Like-
Slide.
got it.
Who fucking cares?
But
You're done.
a lot of people like I saw on Twitter, or like pretty much everywhere, like a lot of people were saying that they didn't like it, but that's obviously like it's a different song. It's not like your typical Magnolia that a lot of these people are gonna like.
Yeah.
Just like are kind of surface level Carti fans.
I hope Carti doesn't let that get too much into his head, and he's like,
Yeah,
"I'm
no,
gonna let
I don't
the
think
baby
he
voice."
like cares at all. From
Yeah.
looking from like the work that or like his previous albums and
Yeah.
stuff. He doesn't really try to cater to anything, or otherwise he would have just kept doing like woke up like this, or
Yeah, true, yeah.
or like
'Cause
that
that worked.
type of sound.
It worked for him.
That worked
It was dope.
really well.
Yeah, Magnolia was
Yeah.
dope. But then one day he decided to just fucking turn his voice up like
Yeah.
a bunch of pitches or whatever.
Yeah, and go for
fucking
this
went off.
completely like new, different sound.
The rest is history.
And I just appreciate different shit. Like
Fine art.
so it's fine art.
Consider ourselves artists.
So Carti literally
Critique.
fine art at this point.
Critique modern Shakespeare.
So
Literally.
he literally got his own language, so might as well be
literally.
Shakespeare.
Historians will look back on that. Mark my words. To our 9 viewers. Remember that. Remember what we just said here on this podcast.
Cartinese. So
Cartinese. That's right. So, but yeah,
But,
fucking.
yeah.
Other than that, the baby got totally flamed.
oh yeah, the baby. So another rap news. The baby also released an album, and out of nowhere. And I mean, I'm normally like a the baby fan. Like I
wanted
messed
to
with
like
his-
it.
I loved his last album, and I've been supporting him on his come up. But this last album that he just surprise dropped was just like, I don't really know what he was trying to do with it.
Wait,
It was
there's
just
one part in particular. If I can find it.
It was just like, I just felt like he was like maybe trying to go for a different sound too much, and it's like you should definitely explore different sounds and stuff, but like, I mean, he was also like, he made some really banger songs too, and it didn't seem like there was any real like bangers where he's like going off, or he's like
Except
really
for that one
flowing.
Rockstar.
Yeah.
Did you hear that one?
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
It's pretty
But,
good. Yeah, it's good. It's the best. I think it was the best one off the album.
Yeah.
But then again, I didn't really give the album that solid. I kind of skipped through a lot
Yeah.
because I was like, all right, weak. I could tell like it wasn't
Yeah.
that great. If I can find that one like really cringy line he had on Twitter, we'll put it in this clip because it was like fucking. It was like one thing that was like insanely cringy that he said.
In a rap.
Yeah, and one of the raps that was like going around Twitter, and it was one of the funniest fucking. People were just flaming him for it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hilarious because it shows that like the baby had like a huge kind of Twitter like wave going. Like Twitter really fucked with him, and then it's wild how quick they switched up on him, and they just treat him now like he's like a corny rapper all of a sudden.
Yeah, yeah, they did kind of. It's kind of wild. Yeah, they did.
I hope he doesn't let that get to him. Like,
yeah.
like,
I mean, that's the thing. All you need to do is just like make good music. Like that's all he would need to do to get everyone back is just make some bangers and like people start. Like,
I think this album was like him thinking that. Like, you know how people have been clowning him for doing, like, the same sound in every single song? Like, that was the main thing.
I feel like, because of that, maybe in the long run, this could actually help him. Just because, like, he seems like an artist that's going to be releasing a lot of music, like, just consistently. Like, he'll just keep dropping albums. So, like, at the end of the day, he'll probably just drop another album in the summer.
That'll be good, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fire.
I mean, Jay-Z didn't have all fire out.
Yeah.
Well, not that the baby's, like, anywhere near.
Yeah, that's not really a good comparison. But
Jay-Z had a couple, remember?
Jay-Z, remember?
No, Jay-Z's also fucking...
Yeah, but, I mean, Jay-Z had, like, godly works, like, all around.
He's had classics.
But, the baby, though, like, he's obviously, like, he'll obviously come out with another, like, fire album in the next couple of months, probably, so people will forget about this, and he'll be fine, but... It was just, this album was definitely a little bit of, from what little I heard so far, it just wasn't, like,
I really wish I could find
great.
that one clip. It was so funny.
Really? One song, the part of the song? What did he say?
He was just, like, singing, like, and it did not sound right. It was just like, you shouldn't be doing this. Like, whoever was in the studio with you that day should have warned you.
Yeah, it's good that he's experimenting and he's figuring a sound out.
Yeah, I mean, Jay-Z did a whole rock album with
Linkin exactly. Park. No one even talks about that now.
Yeah, the Linkin Park collab.
Yeah, but that was so trash. That it almost seems like it wasn't a Jay-Z album.
It was too forced. He was just like, oh, like, rock and rap. Let's mix them together and make a new genre. Like, you can't just, like...
I mean, Hope's really been into that, like, especially even with, like, promoting Vic Mensa, like, with the whole, like, rock thing, because Vic Mensa
had, like, so hard, too.
It's super whack.
Yeah.
But,
he just tried too hard to be, like, that woke activist guy, like, remember you tried to be super woke, and, like, I don't really, it just seemed like
I wonder actually what happened to him. I literally just randomly, for some reason, because we were talking about Hope, just thought of Vic Mensa. But, yeah, I mean, that's the rap news for this week.
Yeah, that's crazy. People will switch up on you. Like, your most loyal fans, like, so the artists kind of have to find this balance between, like, what does your audience want, and then what do you really want to put out there?
Yeah.
And, because those two things don't always match up, and, like, the baby's kind of like...
I feel like, honestly, the best way to do it is just put out shit that, like, you really want to put out.
Yeah.
And, like...
it seems like that's what the Carti formula was.
Yeah. Literally.
Like, I doubt anyone really told him the baby voice was fire. Like,
no way.
I feel like he just knew. He just ignored all the other, like, the noise, and he was just like, trust me, just let this through somehow.
He probably just stayed in the studio with Pierre and just, he was like, fuck it. Like, we're doing this baby voice. And he just kept doing it.
Fucking rest
and now look at him.
So, it's called The Streets.
And we're also waiting on the Uzi dropping, and Carti's supposed to drop today.
They may be beefing.
It's 420, so, It's
420, that'd be good.
Celebrate. They're supposed to drop it today, but they haven't yet. It's 8
they're just,
o'clock.
like, throwing Twitter, like, beefs at each other.
Yeah, that's another... there's, like, a conspiracy theory going around that it's a fake beef, like, that they're not
they're promoting.
Yeah, they're 100%.
They can just text each other and be like, yo, let's just, like, tweet some angry shit at each other real quick.
There's even a video on Twitter that was circulating showing that Carti was like, there was a video where he was like talking to someone, and it was literally like someone I think like up the volume or something, and they figured out that it was it was Uzi that was talking to him on the phone, or I think he was talking on the speakerphone or something, and people heard in the video that he was talking to Uzi like recently.
Oh, they're definitely planning some shit.
So like I feel like they're just from like the way that they're like kind of interacting too. If they actually do end up dropping, it's definitely just for promo, which it's doing a really good job. If everyone's talking about it.
Yeah, like literally anything either of them tweet just gets fucking like 100,000 retweets within like an hour. It's ridiculous. Like they literally make insane waves on on social media. But let's see if that translates, Carti.
Yeah.
Here.
Let's see.
Carti, if you're listening.
We'll probably do another video if they drop today. Tomorrow we'll do a little video like reacting to their albums.
Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
Who knows?
In the Pasha show. You never know. Could be anything.
Anything.
Exposed government. Exposed.
And then that actually brings us to our next topic.
Yeah, we gotta expose the government in the next one. Finally.
Oh.
Fucking.
Well, we exposing a part of the government today.
Alright, guys.
We